Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I am coming to you with a daily reading update. It is the 5th of January. Happy Friday, everybody! It's Friday! Yay! I am so excited. I'm looking forward to the weekend. They're actually calling for snow this weekend. So part of me is kind of really excited about that. I am someone who does enjoy winter for the snow. I just don't like driving in it. Last year was optimal because I was working from home quite a bit. This year, with it being in office, is when it's not so much fun. I kind of wish that we had the option of working from home on inclement weather days, but it is what it is. It's going to be fun. So anyway, not a ton to share with you guys. I'm still reading the same books I was talking about for the entire last week. I only got really a chapter or so of this read yesterday. It was a busy day yesterday. The Ballad of Emma O'Toole by Elizabeth Lane. So still enjoying that, but like I said, only about a chapter of it read yesterday. And I am almost done. I have like 30 minutes left on the audiobook of A Doomful of Sugar by Catherine Bruns, I think. I've been saying her name wrong. I'm almost certain of it. But yeah, like I said, 30 minutes left. I am enjoying it, but I'm not loving it, so we shall see where I land on this one. But yeah, like I said, 30 minutes left. Now, it is the 5th of January, and I've already completely dismantled my TBR. And I'm trying something. I'm not going to say... This is... Okay, so I always say, oh, it's something I've been thinking about for a while. But no, in all honesty, for like years, for years, I've been thinking about kind of trying this, even just for a month, to see how it goes. And I always shied away from it because I'm like, well, not everybody really likes like category romance, and I'm going to really put a big focus on it in January, or for the rest of the month, I should say. So that's pretty much what I'm in the mood to read right now. Like, I had the other books, like the Alice Finley and the Sonalia Dev and all those other things. And yeah, those are great, and I would like to read them. But this category romance is my first real love in terms of books. So I think I'm going to devote the rest of January to nothing but category. New releases, like as of January, and backlist as well. So if this works out and if I'm enjoying it, I might just continue. Like, I'd like to do the whole year. And it would end up being like the only book that I read that was non-category was the Catherine Bruns book, the Doomful of Sugar. So I don't know. I think that's going to be fun. I am the category romance queen here on BookTube, so why not read as much of it as I can, because it makes me happy. And the thing is, I know a lot of you would be like, oh my god, you're reading the same type of book for an entire year, but you're not, because you're reading everything with category. That's the brilliant part. I'm reading historicals, I'm reading suspense, I'm reading romance, I'm reading medical books, I'm reading spicier books, I'm reading non-spicy books. There is such a wealth of variety. That's the beauty part about category, and I kind of really want 2024 to showcase that in a way. So I am super stoked. I hope you guys are going to come along with me for the journey. But yeah, and it'll probably be going down to like one book at a time that I'm reading. So when I finish the Elizabeth Lane Harlequin historical, I'm going to jump into another Harlequin, and I'm still putting everything together. So I'm going to get a wheel like on my tablet, and we're going to spin the wheel. And oh, which reminds me, we do have to do that for my cross stitch. So yeah, I knew that the next book I had was the Rayanthine, and I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I just wasn't in the mood, you know what I mean? And I'm looking at the rest of my books and I'm like, I just want to read, like, the thing is too with categories that it is really escapist literature. No, it's literature. It's escapist though. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be enjoyable. It's not meant to really make you think too much. And that's kind of really what I want with my reading this year. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, we'll do that afterward because that's a crafty thing. But let me show you the last bookish wait, hold on. Is there something else I want to talk to you guys about? Videos. So I want to put up another video or a couple more videos this month of like other things. So is there anything that you guys would like to see? I'm putting the shout out to my Patreons as well. So they're going to have a Patreon exclusive kind of video. But if you guys are interested in anything, do you want me to do an author spotlight? Do you want me to spotlight a category series? Do you want me to, you know, let me know what you guys would like to see, and I would be more than happy. I can do a discussion video. Whatever you guys want, let me know in the comments below, and I will put that on my... I was reorganizing and I lost the list because I did have a written out list from years that you guys have asked about stuff in comments. So do let me know, and I will restart that list properly as a Google Doc, so I won't lose it this time. And yeah, so let me know that. So book-wise, I did get a couple books in the mail yesterday. So because I am rereading through my childhood books, I've mentioned, I actually am reading right now, rereading again for the 978th time. Christy's great idea. And I'm going back through Nancy Drew, the Case Files, and the Sweet Valley, but I'm not reading the Yellow Spine Nancy Drews, because the more and more I looked at those, I didn't read those. Those weren't my childhood. It was the 80s Nancy Drew that was my childhood. I did pick them up occasionally from the library, but it really wasn't my thing. It was definitely much more the 1980s Case Files Nancy Drew that I read. But there's a couple Sweet Valley books that are like special editions that are not available in Kindle Unlimited that I wanted to get my hands on because I just wanted them. And I am so thrilled that they came the way I expected them to. I didn't know if they re-released these without the step back, but I was so afraid I was going to get the ones that didn't have the step back because these are iconic to the 90s. This was a thing in YA literature at the time. You saw this with the V.C. Andrews series, like Ruby, you know, you got like, I'll show you. You got the picture, and then this is actually a cutout. And then the full picture is inside. You saw this a lot. I am really bummed on this one that someone has written all over the outside. Really, please do not deface books, people, like that. And if you want to make notes inside a book, put a sticky note. I don't understand. I'm not an annotator, so I don't understand. So this is A Killer on Board, which is one of the super thrillers, as it's called. So... yeah. And then the inside. My husband's, he's like, oh my God, he's got a knife. So yay, I am really looking forward to this one. Now this is also a super thriller, but it was actually part of the regular line, but funny enough, like it's numbered. It is numbered as number 111, but it's not available on KU because I believe it's a special edition. Like it's a special, you know, edition. It is a Christmas one, you guys. So we have A Deadly Christmas. And this is part of another super thriller, the Deception series. And we open up the inside, and I think that's Jessica down for the count. So yeah, these are yellowed. These are old. These are the original. Oh, I'm so thrilled. Another quick thing I wanted to mention, because over the last number of months, 6 or 8 months or so, I've had a lot of you guys reach out to me, not just here, but personally, like on Discord or on my Instagram and all those things. And like, you're like, hey, I was at the bookstore or at the thrift store and I saw these category romance books or whatever the case may be. I saw these old Babysitters Club books. Are you interested? And I really, really appreciate that. Or people are like, hey, I wanted to get you something. You know, can I send you something? And you do not have to do that. That's thing number 1. Like, please you do not have to do that. If you really want to, I will gratefully accept. However, what I decided to do is I started a wish list on thrift books because most of what I want is old. It's backlist. I don't want new books. Like, I'm trying to clean out a lot of the books that I own in that book room to make way for just category and just my throwback back to my childhood books. So there is a wish list on there. I will be adding to it quite often, I'm sure. But it is linked below. If anyone so desires, again, please do not feel like you have to do anything like that. But even just go and have a look and see what I've got on there, you know? So yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. So last but not least, it is time for my next cross-stitch project. So I got no cross-stitching done last night, you guys, on that Hawaii piece. So let's see what we're going to start with today, or tonight and the weekend's project. So, sorry for the glare. This is Halloween. we're going to a Halloween project. That's exciting. Yay. All right, my friends. So that's it. A bit of a longer one than from yesterday, but I had a few little discussion bits. This was more of a housekeeping video than anything else. So yeah, again, let me know below if there's any videos you guys want to see from me. And I hope, again, you're going to enjoy the journey going forward of the category romance. Like I said, I'm going to be highlighting brand new releases from this month along with backlist stuff. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that is it. Take care. Happy reading, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.